Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. After reading through your comments and the likes and stuff, it looked like a fair amount of you wanted to see at least a little bit more of this Portal Nights, so I figured I would spend some time in here between recording that one and recording this one. I've actually spent a couple hours in here to advance. Okay, so where we left off, here's the beginning, then we went to that cactus area, then the one with the fort. And I looked around the fort. I had to go up into the fort to find the portal. Then I advanced to this one. I thought, ooh, Autumn Springs, that sounds good. But the portal was way underground. So what took me a long time was getting enough portal stones to make the portals at these places to continue. And then I just got to this one, the Port of Cowl. And as soon as I came in here, I saw the portals right there. So I decided to build my first house. That's it right there. I haven't even looked around. Look. There's actually a second portal right there, and I'm not sure why. But I built this. I haven't built the doors yet. But what I was able to do was to build... I'll show you. It's a little bit confusing. I was able to build the workbench, right? And within the workbench, you can build drafting, archery station, alchemy, an anvil, a chest, a furnace, an altar, and a ward of protection. This says what different things are, okay? And then I was able to upgrade the workbench to workbench 2, which says you can build a landing pad if you have the right stuff, or a chest 2, but I've got to get iron bars. I also built a drafting table, and that's how I made a bed. Now here's the door. I have copper. I could make this door, but I'd rather go try and take one. Now, look, so here's what I got. There's a chest, some stuff in here, and in order to transfer stuff in here, you kind of, I guess you have to go into the chest, go into your backpack, right-click and say send to chest, and then it'll send over there. It's kind of weird. But here's there's the fireplace. This is the schmelter. But the weird thing is I can't figure out, I don't see it on here. Crafting stations, furniture. I don't actually see it on here. Oh, here it is, the furnace. Okay, here it is. You gotta go find the dang thing. Furnace, so I can make more copper bars right here. And that's how that works. Here's an anvil. So the anvil, I guess you would go to your tools, right? Workbench, anvil. So, I am level 5 right now. When I get to level 6, I can make a copper longsword, or a copper great axe, a hammer, stuff like that. There's the drafting table, and here's the bed. You could lay down in the bed, and it forwards time by 12 hours, so that's pretty cool. You gotta stay in it, though. Like, you lay there, and he sleeps. So, you know how I always talk about wanting a small place? Well, now that I see how big all this stuff is, I'm gonna have to build a bigger place eventually. But this is a good start. I used that stone bricks. I didn't have very much. This was different stuff that I've picked up. These are supposed to be, these things here, this is what they look like. They're wood blocks, like, and they don't look that good. So, anyway, alright, so that's where we're at. I did get this shout in rage from one of the mages where that castle was, and I went up there and was able to actually you know, the funny thing is you don't need to put it there. Probably should put it here, because you just have to hit the number. You don't have to click on it. The other thing is what some of you guys were saying was make sure I break all this stuff, because look, that's where I got this lantern, that's where I got that little skull candle right there. That's where I picked up this stuff, that candle. So you can just break all their stuff. They don't really care. They don't really care. So I haven't talked to anybody. Let's go talk to somebody. I've met these people with that icon above their head. You can actually buy stuff from them. So trade. You can trade with them, you see, and you can buy a ho. Obviously all this stuff. You can also sell some stuff. Whatever you might want to sell. If you need to get some... These islands make it impossible to have big harvest. You have to grow a lot of different crops, very small yields just to keep... Okay, yeah, sorry to hear about your troubles. So there's, this is, coal right here. So I've got almost 80 coal. Let's go check out this thing up here. Hoot, hoot. I'm curious. This is the first time I've seen two portals. There's a portal over there and a portal right there, so not really sure what that's all about. Alright, so it's like this stuff, right? So if you take this, you break it, sometimes you get, like, that's giving me refined wood blocks. There's some copper blocks. But sometimes you can break it and actually take their stuff. I say their stuff, but, you know what I'm saying. Yo, I'm picking up what I'm putting down. Alright, so I've been working on the railroad. Make a couple of those bad boys. That there. There. Fix up my, my poor pickaxe has been putting in overtime. So you see this whole thing here? I could take all of this and use it on my house, which I may do. I accidentally, oh, well, not accidentally, I was actually taking it from that place when I didn't realize that this was just an abandoned structure, so maybe I shouldn't have been abusing those other people's structures. Alright, so I'll do that later. I'll do that on my own time. This looks like same thing here that I could... Bunch of concrete and stuff. Oh! Let's see if we can take this door, dudes. Let's see if we can steal this door. Oh! Ha ha ha! Got your door. Was that your door? So, I didn't know, like, if I had to be a mage to use mana, but now that I got this shout, I actually use mana. That's why I was never picking up those little blue things. They would... Alright, there's a spectral down there. Maybe he wants to play. Oh, oh, geez, there's a whole bunch of people out. There's a whole bunch of people out. Hoot, hoot. We got some fruit. There's cotton and red berries here on this particular island, and coal, which is all good stuff, right? All right, let's do this. Shocking! Shockingly delicious. So one thing I noticed was I was going around trying to mine for the portal shards, right? And like, this is taking forever. I can't find any portal shards. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That dude was... So... Yeah. Yeah. You like that? Huh? Oh, shoot! Yeah. Now, I've got this ability that if I stand still for 5 seconds, it increases my healing, so watch. You see that little orb that's around me right now? And you've seen the top left, the healing? It like does like a half a heart almost. So that's good. So what I was saying was I was going around trying to mine, you know, to the random chance that I'll get a portal shard. And you need 2 to make 1 block, and you need 6 blocks to do it. Then I'm like, what am I doing? I went and started fighting those guys, like those things and stuff, and most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, they actually drop shards. Larry the Lumberjack. Care to lend a hand? Sure, except I broke my darn lumberjack axe fending off some grunts. I can't fell any trees. Okay? Return to Larry with a lumberjack axe. So what that does is it wants you to make these things. Now I had to make a bow for another dude, and I couldn't use the bow. The game was saying, hey, you can't use this bow because you're not an archer, but I could make it and give it to him. So we gotta make a lumberjack axe. You see this down? There's something way down in there. Something down in there. This isn't that... I mean, they're not... All of them aren't that big of islands, but... Alright, let's see. What does it take to make a lumberjack axe? Lumberjack axe. We need 1 copper, which we have. Alright, let's take this. And then send a backpack. I want to try something here. I haven't tried to do anything. Let's do that. Okay. Did I make the thingy yet? No, I didn't. This Lumberjack Axe crap. Look at mining drill. You think that would be cool, right? A mining drill? No. It says it effectively mines dirt. Now, unless you're getting rid of something to put down your own like house or something. Other than that, I mean, it's not really that expensive. But you can go with a pick and an axe, right? Instead of just mining claw. This is good for. And I see it gives you the little exclamation saying, "Hey, there's something in here that you haven't picked up." Okay, so how much did that give us? It did make that. No, there it is, 13. Okay, I'm like, what the heck? All right, let's. So we go into this backpack, into here, do this, send to chest, right? This is what we're gonna go give that other guy. Now let's see how this door looks. It's a single. Oh, it wants to be in a little bit, huh? Alright, we'll have to fix that later. Send a chest. Alright, let's go give this guy his, See, and then if you've got a quest from somebody, once you fulfill it, like say this one guy said, hey, go get me 3 berries, and it was all the way up in the tower. Well, it turns the thing green, so it gives you a bit of an indication where you need to go. This one's not bad at all, but the tower one was a nightmare. So, it gives you XP, gives you coins to do these little things for these dudes. So that's pretty cool. I enjoy it. You guys, it's a cute game, right? But besides that, there's actually a lot to do, right? There's a lot to do. So here is another portal. So I imagine these split off and go 2 different directions. 2 portals. First time I've seen 2 portals. All right, let's do some. I should probably make that pick and see if it's any good. If it's faster, especially like this island's good. I've got a lot of coal and there's a lot of stone. Like this stone here is what I use to make my sharpening tools. So that's always critical to have. Critical! A lot of good stuff on this one. Let's go see what's inside this big place. I took part of the wall away right there. I feel kind of bad. Now, oh, see, now that's the type of doors that I want in my place. Oh, 1 large door. Thank you. What's this thing? Oh, look at this. A water bomb. A mini bomb. And then that thing, if I break it, now I got it, the wardrobe. Bottles, skull candle. There's some pretty neat things. See, this is what I want to do here. What did they do? How did they do that? I want to make a fireplace like that. I'm going to come in here and steal all their stuff. Now, I could just make this place my house, but I don't know. I wanted to build. I wanted to see what the building was all about. That's a window to nowhere. The building's pretty cool because kind of like in Minecraft, like depending on the blocks that you're using, like you see these blocks around the edges, it'll start, and then as you form it, you know, it gives it that the different texture, which I think is cool. Okay, got some copper plates. So there's not a lot of people in here. There's that person, that person. There may be somebody underground. I just thought it was the reason why I built here is because the landing pad and the portal were literally right there. The other ones, they were really spread apart. So if I ever have to like just come back here, it would make it real easy. I'm gonna man, I should just take this place as, I didn't know, I should have checked to see if somebody lived here. Maybe I'll take this place as my own. See, because I love the fireplace. I could put the big doors back on. I wouldn't really worry about... I would extend this out and just make this bottom area bigger. And I wouldn't worry too much about up there. And just make this my place. Let's see. Could I take the other side here, though? And make, like, the entrance here. I'd like to do that and make, like, steps coming up. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Hey, portal shard. Oh, yeah. I think I could do it. And then this would be the ultimate meaty house. There we go. So, like, right here, if I could make this the doorway. Now, how big was that door? It was... Let's check and see what that door was. So they've got one step out, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wide, and 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. 4 by 4. It's interesting the way they did that. 4 by 4, huh? Can I do that here evenly? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 5 here. That could look ugly. Ah, dang it. Dang it! And the stairs are there too, right? This is what's here, is this little bench. See, that would be a better door, then I could just block this in. Neener, 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 neener. How did they do that? Alright, so... You see what I mean? You see how it's taken that outline shape? There's 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. It's pretty fun, learning the ins and outs of the different stuff, and it's a little bit weird. Like, you don't just walk up to one of the things and it works for you, right? 1, 2, 3. You've got to... It's almost like you could just stand in the region and click in your menu what you want to choose to work on, right? So if you're standing in the room and then you want to say, well, I want to work on the workbench 2, and then you could make one of these things. Or I want to work on the drafting table, or I want to work on the furnace. I think you could just stand in the area with it all in one room and make what you need. You don't need to walk right up to it like I was doing. I don't think so, at least. All right, so we've got a wardrobe. Put that up there. I need some of the stone bricks now. All right, so we've got to make this like that. Let's see, how far out did they do it? They had it right here. So they had 1 out and 2 out on the bottom, right? So that's 2 out on the bottom. Like that. And then probably 1 more. And then I could do it like this. Oops, that was me. That was me! Can't have that thing there. Come on, man. I don't know what you guys think, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's like, okay, if you're gonna do something that's kind of reminds you of other games, you got to do some different stuff. And I don't know. It seems pretty fun. Let's see. What the? Cue it up, son. Did I mess this up? I did, didn't I? Oh, that's only 3 high. 1, 2, 3. That needs to be up 1 more. My bad! It's gonna be an awesome looking door, though. I just spent all that time making that stupid place over there, and this place that I could have done the whole time. Alright, so let's go up 1 to there. Come on. Oh, can't see. There we go. We can go out on that ledge to fix that. Okay. Looking good. Look at that. Oh, that stair looks good, too. Let's see if that'll work for us. Why does it look like it's laying flat? It goes there. Oh, is it because this bench is in the way? I bet you it's this bench is in the way. Give me that bench. There we go. Whee! Oh, yeah, look at that. That's our new entrance. I'll fix that up there and stuff, and I'll make this staircase go down, then move my stuff over here. All right, so we're going to block this in, so I mean, we can take this. Oh, I'm punching in my hand, dang it. So, like, you're able to go from here. If I hit menu, if I want to go back over here, I can go over here. You know, so as I advance, let's say I'm advanced over here, so I'm like, oh man, I need to go back and make something. I could go back to here, and look at, see, set as home. And now it's showing it's my home. There we go. Good to go. Good to go, man. I'll take these blocks. I need these blocks because I'm just going to wall this in from the inside, so I don't need these blocks on the outside. Definitely going to make another pick to see if it, what is it, like it's 3 hits now. If it's like 2 hits, it's worth it. If it's not, you can actually go pretty far with it. Look how high I went all the way up there. That's pretty high up. Let's see what it is. First person. When you're doing it like this, probably first person's better, right? Boop. All right, so now we take this. We wall this bad boy in. They'll never know that was the old entrance. See? Looks perfect. Looks pretty good. I need to obviously get some light. I'm thinking about pushing this wall here out a little bit. Because, like I said, I'm not really going to be worrying about up top. I just want the up top to look cool. That tower like that. Say that it's my house. This might be Edna's house. And she comes back and goes, what did you do to my place? What did you do? Anyway, you guys, I'm going to work on this. And again, if you guys liking this, want to see a little bit more, because when I get some better weapons, it's going to be all about going in and fighting, right? I could, as much portal stuff as I can mine, I'll move ahead with the portals and keep going. You can see, look at this. There's something bad here. So the way it's been going, look, to here, to here, to here, to here. One might take us to here, and you can see that this one goes here or there. Oh, look it. You can see this is one portal goes there, one portal goes there. So I can take this portal to here, then from here to here, and we can see maybe what one of these boss battles might be like. Let's see if I get owned. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.